The figure represents a road map between 4 villages, which are A, B, C, D, and the arcs indicate the paths between the various villages. How many ways are there to go from A to D along the paths if you can only move left to right? So you can go from A to C to D, or you can move from A to B to D. You can't go any other way. So A is your starting point, right? And you have to go to D. D is your end point. So you either go A, B, D, or you go A, C, D. So that's the question. So I think we can write here that this is the starting point. Okay. So how many ways are there? So if we start from A, we are starting from A, sorry. If we take the path A, B, D, so you see from A to B, you take this path, and there's only one way you can go. This way, you're only taking path A to B. And once you reach B, you can choose either this path or this path or this path. So the number of ways you can go from A to B using this particular path, and then choosing these 3 paths is 1 times 3. Because you go once is one way you can choose this from the first path you've chosen. There's only one way, and there are 3 ways you can go from B to D from there. Then the same thing would apply if you were to choose the second path, 1 times 3. If you were to choose the third path, it would be the same, and 1 times 3. So the number of ways you would be able to go from A to D, A, B, D, that is, would be 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, and that is 12. Now you can go from A to C to D. So let's work that out. A, C, D. So again, from A to C to D, if you choose this path, there's only one way, A to C. Using this path, you're only taking this path, you're not taking the other path now. A to C, that's how we'll do the counting. And then again, from C to D, you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 paths. So from A to C to D, using this particular path, you can go in 1 times 5 ways. And again, if you were to choose the other path, you could go 1 times 5 ways again. So you could go from A to C to D, paths 5 plus 5, and that equals 10. So the total number of ways you can go, how many ways are there to answer that question? So total number of ways would be 12 plus 10, and that is 22. And that's your answer.